The Green Bay Packers are expected to be one of the top teams in the NFC this upcoming season because Aaron Rodgers is returning to the lineup after missing 9 games last year with a broken collarbone. And while some may think the roster still needs to improve, they may have enough pieces to make a Super Bowl run. Pro Football Focus, via ESPN, ranked all 32 teams by their rosters, and the Packers came in at No. 11. PFF said Rodgers is the biggest strength and the biggest weakness is offensive lineman Justin McCrary. Here's more on PFF talking about the Packers roster. While much of the offseason focus was on Green Bay's secondary, the front seven could certainly have helped out by being more effective on pass rushes in 2017. Last year marked the first time in the PFF era since 2006 that no individual Packers defender notched at least 40 total QB pressures. PFF also looked at each starter's grade for last season, and not one starter had a grade of 90 or higher, which is considered elite. Also, as much as the defense struggled last year, the Packers had more players graded at 80 or higher on the defensive side of the football than the offense. PFF considers starters who have an 80 or higher grade good, high-quality players. The Packers had 7 players grade 80 or higher last year, while the offense had 3, which were Rodgers, Davante Adams and David Bakhtiari. Green Bay Packers news never stops, even in the off-season. Stay up to date with everything. Take 5 seconds to sign up for our free Packers newsletter now. With the Packers roster being ranked in the top half of the league, they have a chance to make a deep playoff run. The only issue is the NFC has improved over the years, and there are 6 NFC teams who are ranked higher on this list. The defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, came in at No. 1, while the Atlanta Falcons came in at No. 2. The New Orleans Saints are considered to have the 3rd best roster, while the Minnesota Vikings came in at No. 5. The Dallas Cowboys are ranked 8th, and the Los Angeles Rams have the 9th best roster in the league. That being said, the team who has the best roster is not guaranteed a trip to the Super Bowl. It's all about performing at a high level each week, and Rodgers has shown that throughout his career. What needs to happen for the Packers this season is getting more pressure from their edge rushers. There was not one player who recorded double-digit sacks last year, and Clay Matthews was the only player who had over 20 QB hits. The Packers didn't add an edge rusher in free agency, and they selected just one in the 7th round of the draft in Kendall Donnerson. So the young edge rushers on the roster, such as Kyler Fackrell, Vince Biegel and Reggie Gilbert, will need to step up and be big contributors to the Packers' defense this season.